Now then, it's been 15 years since Barbara Windsor arrived in Albert Square, taking her place behind the bar at the Queen Vic. Now, the actress who plays Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders has announced she'll be pulling her last pint next year.
And who could blame Peggy for leaving? Her life's been a trial of feuds with friends and family, errant husbands, bad boy sons, breast cancer and Pat Butcher's earrings. To cap it all, in a moment we'll be talking to Caroline Westbrook, who writes for the website What's on TV. Big EastEnders fan you are.
Never miss an episode.
Oh, I love EastEnders.
Oh, I love
Were you devastated when you heard the news?
Not so much devastated as surprised. I think I'm going to miss her. I think Albert Square is going to miss her, and certainly the viewers are. She's become such a kind of institution in EastEnders that it won't be the same.
No.
Well, we can see why now. Let's have a little look at what she's done in these 15 years.
Breath, darling, deep breath. Short pants. Well, whatever it is, she's got nothing to worry about, not with me by her side.
Why should you be the one to go in with her?
Because I've got more experience.
Oh, it's all the last thing Heather needs is you barking orders in her ear.
Well, we all know you're the expert at laying on your back, don't we, Pat Evans?
this is me too!
Do you mind we're talking? What she needs is a calming influence.
And that's you, is it?
Well, I do have 3 grandchildren, don't I?
And how many of them are strewn over the planet?
Well, at least none of mine tried to kill me.
Brilliant. I mean, she's just made that part her own, hasn't she?
Absolutely. You tend to find with the long-term characters in EastEnders that you do associate them with those parts so hugely, and yeah, she's one of the she's one of the people that you just associate with the programme.
Yeah.
Yes, and I guess in hard shoes to fill. I mean, I know people would have said that before she got there about who's running that pub.
Yeah.
Because huge character before, and she's a huge character. It leaves a big hole, doesn't it?
Well, it does leave a hole, and you have to wonder who's going to fill it. Now, we have got the arrival of Ronnie and Mox's mother, Glenda, early next year, who's going to be played by Glynis Barber. So you're kind of left wondering whether she's going to be the new matriarch figure. But I mean, it's taken Barbara Windsor 15 years to establish that character. Well, obviously the character's very established, and she's been there such a long time, and you know, you're kind of going to need time to get used to a new person. It's like when Pauline Fowler left. You know, she's been at the soaps from the start, and suddenly she wasn't there anymore. And you know, you kind of feel a bit bereft, really. I mean, I know the characters on TV, but you know, they're in your homes 4 times a week, and
Yeah.
you know,
And we even go to their weddings, as we see now.
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please?
Frank.
What's going on? It would appear that Peggy's had a change of heart, so I'm afraid the wedding is off. I would like to thank each and every one of you for turning up today, and my sincere apologies to each and every one of you for wasting your time. Thank you.
Dad!
Leave him, Ricky.
Peggy. But I thought that...
I'm sorry, darling.
So we, going in a while?
Yes, of course. Of course.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, let me get this side of you.
Oh, that's going to be a moment we remember for a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Reading the stories about her in the papers this morning, she credits EastEnders for saving her life. She
Really?
says. I mean, she says that, you know, it wasn't just about saving her career. She you know, attributes a lot to EastEnders.
It is interesting the effect that soaps do have in, shall we say, reviving the careers of older actors who perhaps have fallen out of the limelight.
Yeah. And make them
of
popular
course,
all over again and remind us why we love
made
her
her
so
one
much.
of the most recognisable faces on TV. And
I was trying to think back to when it was announced that she was going to be in EastEnders. I mean, she had a special place because of the Carry On films.
Well,
that was in
course,
principle
yeah.
what she was known for. But do you remember what the reaction was when it was first announced she was going to be in the show? Was everyone thinking, you know, this is going to be great, or what is she doing? I can't remember now.
Oh, it's such a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think there probably was a certain amount of surprise. I think, oh, Barbara Windsor, I haven't heard that name for a little while. And
Yeah.
what is she doing? As I say, the effect that it does have on reviving the careers of say, middle-aged actors and actors who were popular, you know, in the 70s and 80s, it has that effect. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how it works with Glynis Barber when she joins the cast.
And of course, Glynis Barber we know from
Dempsey and Makepeace.
Yes. Dempsey and Makepeace, of course. What are your favourite bits of Peggy Mitchell?
I will always associate Peggy Mitchell with Get Out of My Pub. I think everybody does. I mean, Chris just mentioned it just now. The whole love triangle with Frank and Pat is the thing that sticks in everybody's mind. I think the storyline this year with marrying Archie and you know, Ronnie and Danielle. I think was a fantastic storyline. She's had so many good ones that I think, you know, she needs to go out on a high. This is what I'm hoping for. You know, you want her to actually go with a really good storyline.
Do we know?
Well, we don't. Soap's 25 years old next year, and it kind of gives the opportunity, perhaps, for her to go out with some fantastic storyline to coincide with the 25-year anniversary. I think it would be a shame if a character as memorable as Peggy were to just fizzle out. She needs something meaty to go out on. She's had some great storylines recently.
So it's early next year.
We shall see, yes. And I think we're going to miss her on the red carpet as well, at the award ceremony. She's always such a very nice person to talk to.
I'm sure she'll still get invited. Thank you.
She will, you're right.
I hope so.
Lovely to see you.